I'm Professor Mary Beth Deily from the Department of Economics at Lehigh University in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. My specialty, or my contribution to this session, was a discussion of the experience of the integrated steel industry in the United States. This industry had very significant exit barriers and underwent a very severe decline. I was able to reflect on various aspects of competition law highlighted by the white paper, reflecting on the experience of the steel industry with respect to those particular issues raised in the white paper. One of the issues about exit barriers is whether they prevent entry. And my study of the steel industry would say that that did not occur. There was a lot of quite successful entry into this industry by mini mills, a separate type of technology, who entered and grew at the expense of the existing firms that had very high exit barriers. The second thing that I was able to talk about was whether exit barriers delayed exit. And that seems to have been the case in this industry. Exit lasted for decades. Plants closed, workers were displaced through the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and into the new century. The delay certainly was caused by the high exit barriers, but aggravated by a slow adjustment of people's expectations that things would get better again versus, no, it's not a cyclical problem, it's a secular decline, and we need to adjust capacity downwards. It was also aggravated by the existence of Chapter 11, the ability to enter bankruptcy and reorganize, that allowed some zombie firms to continue to operate for more than 10 years with poor implications for other healthier firms. Finally, in this industry, there was a significant horizontal merger between three of the largest steel firms. It didn't happen all at once. The first two merged, and then sometime later the third firm merged with the first two, creating LTV Steel. The hope would be that this firm would become a more efficient, viable competitor. That did not occur. The firm went bankrupt twice and eventually was liquidated. And so I would say to competition authorities, if you are looking at a proposed horizontal merger in a declining industry, it would be good to be on the more skeptical side as to whether that would be a successful way to create a viable competitor.